NSX Turbo Car in VR. Hello there everybody and welcome back to OpenFed Gaming. I am the OpenFed. Today we're driving a 2017 Honda NSX. We're driving it in a Japanese four-wheel drive Challenge 600 race, and we're driving it at the Michelin Raceway Road, Atlanta. We're doing 3 laps. We're 10th of 10 vehicles, and we started with a rolling start. Now this is one of my favorite tracks. I really like this one, with the exception of the big hill coming in towards the checkered flag spot, which I will remind you when I see it. But there's some really good places to pass. Right here is a good one if you're right up behind the guy and you can catch him on the inside. Otherwise you can pass him on the outside. You got a couple of turns here where it's best to be a little patient and stay behind the guy until you come out of the second turn and then catch him on the inside. It's a fairly long straight stretch. Now these laps are not very long. They're going to go by really quick, especially when you put the pedal to the metal like I'm doing right at the moment. And we're catching up to this here, a little lone wolf, and as we pass by him we come up to the main pack at the front of the group. But as we're catching up to that pack, we're almost done the first lap already. Now when we get through this little S turn and you come up to this little crest, make sure you stick to the right hand side. Whenever I drive over this hill, it always feels like they're trying to pull my car to the left. All the way right up to about right here I start to feel straight again. Anyhow, that's just a little tidbit to watch out for in case you are ever driving on this particular track. Now, when you go up the hill here, you can pass them on the outside if these cars are slow enough. But through this little back and forth section, it's best to show a little bit of patience and wait your time and get them when you get up on the other side there. Now, of course, you got to keep in mind that there's a car way up there, and you still got to catch up to him. And as long as you're stuck behind these guys, the other guy is going to get further and further away. Now, I made a mistake here, and I wanted to pass him on the inside, but the red car cut in front of me, and the gray car stuck me in from beside. So I'm kind of blocked in. But that's okay. There's no problem. Just have a little bit of patience, just wait, and here you cut them on the inside and you know you can pass these two. So now we know we've only got 2 cars left to go. This blue car here in front of us and the white car way up there. Now the blue car didn't pose too much of a problem, but this white car, we're not going to catch him very easily, because once we get through here, then we got to slow down through the S-curve, slow down by the hill. But that's okay, because we got that big long straight stretch that's still coming up that we always keep as a last reserve. That way it's good to, that's the reason why it's good to know what the tracks are like. And it took me a little while to get used to all the different tracks, but most of them stick in my head pretty good now, so I know where most of the good corners or where the passing spots are. Now, like I said, this guy's the leading guy, so there's no point in trying to race by him because he's pretty fast, he's pretty zippy. So we might as well bide our time and wait until the opportune moment. Boy, I tell you, the graphics on this track are really awesome, and this car is just fantastic to drive. It rolls through the corners like you wouldn't believe. It sticks to the track really nicely. You do have to slow down for the corners because you want to make sure you don't spin out, but you have to drive the tracks accordingly, right? You got to use the full width of the track going from side to side when you're going around corners to try and keep your speed to the optimum and catch up to the next guy. And when the opportunity presents itself, which it will, around this corner, you just kind of take first place. Awesome race, really enjoyed this one. Quick 3 laps, didn't take long to race, but it was very enjoyable, and I hope you liked it too. Hope to see you back at OpenFed Gaming again real soon. In the meantime, you've been racing with the OpenFed.